Alright, I walked down to the other end of my food plot. This is kind of an experiment I got going on down here. This plant is actually a flower out of my wife's yard. Well, years ago, she trimmed up her plants, made a big old mess there, and I put them in the back of the four-wheeler, took them down here and throwed them down. Well, they took root. They like it down here in this old hammock ground. And I come to find out that the deer like them even better than anything I've ever planted. This starts coming up in the early spring, and as you can see, they like to nip the buds off of them. All right, there's where they've chewed the top out of it, eat the leaves off. Now this plant is pretty durable. It'll grow, they'll eat on it, it'll grow. This plant will get, by the end of the summer, this plant it'll be 4 or 5 foot tall. Once it gets that big, they don't eat on it as much, because just about the time it gets there, then the acorns go to dropping. But when it gets to raining a little more regular, I'm going to start spreading it from one end of my food plot to the other. The plant comes up every year on its own. I ain't gonna tell you what it is because I don't really know, but it come out of the yard. But it's not cold resistant. When first frost, it kills it back. But it's a good summer source. Now back there behind me, where I didn't see, those plants are already about 5 foot tall, and they still eating the buds out of them. But of course, now that they're eliminating my peas, give this a chance to catch up. But there's all sorts of plants. I'm going to experiment around. I'm going to plant some honeysuckle and some jasmine, different varieties of plants that I noticed the deer eat out of the yard. I'm going to put it down here where I hunt. Obviously don't hurt them, because they've been eating on it for quite a few years. But you know, deer just don't eat acorns. There's a lot of stuff on their plate they like. So think about it, watch what they eat, plant it in your food plots for them besides the normal corn and peas and sorghum and stuff like that. There's other things they like. Florida Cracker Outdoors. Subscribe, keep watching.